This video is about polyunsaturated fatty acids and macular degeneration, particularly age-related macular degeneration. And I'm making this video both for myself and hopefully to help others too. What's interesting about this article, and this is from, you can see in the address bar up here, it's from the National Institutes of Health, and this is a government bureaucracy that's more or less in charge of health-related matters in the U.S. So the problem we've run into, or at least I believe is a problem, is that many websites and many sources of information out there are telling you that polyunsaturated fatty acids or vegetable oils are good for your eyes. So this particular study tested a bunch of different fats, and here's what they're in the conclusion section, just to make it all short. I've got it highlighted here. In this particular sample, adverse associations were particularly attributed to diets high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids. So that's all your vegetable oils, folks. And they're saying that there's an adverse association between these polyunsaturated fatty acids, the omega-6 ones, which is the major component in most of your vegetable oils, and macular degeneration, and age-related macular degeneration. This is different than what a lot of information sources are telling us, and I wanted to point it out to you. The problem with this is that these vegetable oils are in everything. So if you want to get rid of them, you're going to have trouble going to restaurants because most of the food, or much of the food, will have polyunsaturated fatty acids, omega-6s, in it. So, and to make this more interesting, there's a website out there. It's cureamd.org, and the doctor there wrote a book about, he went back through history and looked, and it looks like prior to, like, let's say 1920s or so, there was very little record of any age-related macular degeneration. So they were able to see it from the time of about 1851 on. So from 1851 to 1920, very few documented cases. And what's interesting is now, today, age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of blindness currently. So what happened there? What happened is, in about 1899, the very end of the 1800s, they started introducing vegetable oils. Cottonseed oil, I think, was the first one. And so within a 30-year period, just like perhaps, like this is the hypothesis, right? Like with smoking, you smoke for 30 years, you end up with emphysema. Well, maybe this age-related macular degeneration isn't going to show up for a while because it takes maybe that long to manifest. So you don't see it immediately, but why this explosion around 1920-ish? And now today, of course, AMD again is the leading, I believe it's the #1 leading cause. I might have that wrong, you can double check me, of blindness today, but even if it's not, it's way up there. So this video to me is a reminder, and hopefully it'll help some of you. Now, of course, you always want to be under the care of your eye doctor or your physician, but maybe this is information you should bring to him, or maybe he already knows this and fails to tell you. So this is the kind of dialogue you can have armed with something like this. And if you want to copy this study, again, the link is in the address bar here, but I will also, if you don't see it there, like if it got cut off in the video editing or something, I'll put a link underneath the video so you can still reach it. And so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I hope this is interesting to you or even helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you found help from this. And again, it's just as much for my benefit as anybody else's. So thanks for watching.